Good morning and welcome to this week's press conference. Thank you for joining us today. As we continue to recognize and celebrate Black History Month here in Erie, today we are joined by a special guest who will tell us about the activities and mission of Erie's Black Wall Street. Last week we heard from scholar Johnny Johnson, who told us about the background and development of Black History Month. As I work toward my mission to build opportunity, restore hope, and transform Erie, and our efforts to create a diverse, equitable, and inclusive environment for everyone in Erie, it's important to recognize the achievements of African Americans here in our city. One of the organizations with which we are clearly aligned is Erie's Black Wall Street. Erie's Black Wall Street is working toward impactful programming, entrepreneurial initiatives, and community improvement. With us today is Kyra Taylor, the Executive Director and co-founder of Erie's Black Wall Street. Kyra is a respected champion for positive change and empowerment of the Black community. Kyra, thank you for joining us today. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, for having me here today. Erie's Black Wall Street was started 6 years ago as a Facebook group just to connect with the Black community here. However, because of reports like Erie being the worst place for Black people to live by 24/7 Wall Street, as cited in USA Today, we vowed to do something about it. What made it the worst city for Blacks? An astounding 47% of the Black population lives at or below the national poverty line, twice the already alarming national poverty rate for Black Americans of 23.9%, and more than 4 times the white poverty rate in Erie of 11.9%. Or we can talk about the disparities in homeownership. When Erie's Black Wall Street first started, the percentage of Black homeowners in Erie County was 1.9%, while our white brothers and sisters were at 96.8%. This information comes from Erie Vital Signs and the U.S. Census. So we decided to turn what was just a Facebook group into a nonprofit organization, knowing that what we signed on to do was no easy feat. So with the support of the Erie Community Foundation, we started our journey as a nonprofit in 2020. Erie's Black Wall Street focuses on financial literacy, supporting, educating, and uplifting entrepreneurs, and educating and assisting in the purchasing of homes. In our first year of being a nonprofit, we had about 65 people in our budgeting and credit workshops, 50 people in our Pathway homeownership workshops, where we provided down payment assistance of $5,000 to 2 people to purchase a home in Erie County, and 100 Black-owned businesses in our online directory. Well, fast forward to today, with continued assistance from the Erie Community Foundation, grants from the City of Erie, ECGRA, and Diverse Erie, and support from our community. Well over 500 people have attended our workshops on financial literacy and entrepreneurship education. There are now over 220 Black-owned businesses in our directory that's on our app. And our app is called Erie's Black Wall Street. We also celebrate Black entrepreneurs at our Green Light Gala on February 24th, and Black women leaders, entrepreneurs, activists, and dreamers for Women's History Month on March 30th. I invite the community to join us in the celebration and an upliftment. More information and tickets can be purchased on our website, eriesblackwallstreet.org. Now, back to homeownership. That last statistic of Black-owned homes in Erie County that we were provided was 3%. And I know that Erie's Black Wall Street had something to do with it. That increase, we've educated over 150 people about homeownership and assisted 7 people with down payment assistance to purchase homes across Erie County. But as of January 31st, I am proud to announce that we awarded a total of $50,000 to 5 different people to purchase a home in Erie County, bringing our total down payment assistance to 12 people and $91,000 given away in assistance. Yes, these are all great accomplishments. However, there's still so much more work to be done. 3% homeownership amongst Black people here is not okay. The income gap here is not okay. The gatekeeping of resources is not okay. We need your administration's help, Mr. Mayor, City and County Council, and to our fellow community members to continue this journey. We need the resources and funds to invest back into the very community that has been disinvested in. It is a proven fact that if we invest in our most marginalized populations, then the community as a whole will rise. Erie has the opportunity to change from the worst city for Blacks to a city that is welcoming and thriving for all, and I believe that that can happen if we all work together. Thank you so much for your time and inviting me here today, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you very much, Kyra. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Kyra, for sharing what Erie's Black Wall Street is all about. We appreciate what you are doing, fostering business growth and strengthening the economic vitality of Erie. In about 3.5 years, you have increased the percentage of Blacks owning homes in Erie, which you mentioned, from 1.9 to 3%. You know that's a 58% increase, but you are absolutely right. That percentage must increase substantially more as quickly as possible. The collaboration, education, and outreach you are doing in the Black community is a critical component to the transformation and success of our city. This is why we supported your organization with one of the largest ARP grants we awarded. We look forward to hearing more about the outcomes you have achieved, and we look forward to identifying other opportunities on which we can collaborate. Thanks to you and everyone on your team who are helping to lift up our Black community and connect them to resources. Thanks very much. And that concludes this week's press conference. Please continue to follow us on social media for the latest updates on everything happening here in the city of Erie. And both of us that spoke are now available for interviews. Thanks for watching.